I got a banger, like probably one of the best trailers I've ever seen. Not sure if you saw this.
No. Wait, is this the?
This is a $7 million commercial. Polygon.
Yeah, wait. I was gonna say this is the Super Bowl. Am I being punked?
All of that lead up, that was the Digidaigaku $7 million Super Bowl ad commercial everyone was talking about leading up to it, and that is what we got, Paisan. I figured we got to start off with this. This was a $7 million commercial, $6.5 million commercial that we got. What were your thoughts on this? Do you have a hot take here? Or?
I thought it was pretty average.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just expected something more, I guess. And I also thought it was going to be a little longer, especially with the amount of money that they spent on it. You know, with the Super Bowl, you really want to stand out because there are more commercials than games. I don't know. I thought they could have done a little extra there.
It happened pretty early on in the Super Bowl, and it minted out incredibly fast. I don't know what happened with the mint, if there was an error. Basically, it went straight to Gabriel Layden's Twitter page. So a lot of people were complaining about that. I know Stash talked about it on Around the Metaverse earlier this week. Some people said that this was a bad look for Web3 gaming. Some people said that Limit Break wasted their money. Everyone had a hot take. I also have a hot take, and it's a little contrarian. I agree it's a bad commercial. I think that the Coinbase QR code worked super well last year because you didn't know what it was. It played off of that nostalgia of the bouncing around the screen and, you know, the screensaver that we all like grew up watching, being like, is it going to hit the corner? Is it going to hit the corner? I remember last year genuinely watching the Super Bowl, seeing that QR code, being curious and scanning it and being like, oh shit, it's Coinbase. What a brilliant ad. People still talk about it till today. People are not going to talk about this commercial after, you know, the initial like news cycle. And as far as like putting a QR code on a commercial to get people to scan it, I don't think that this does the job. But having said that, I don't think that they were trying to do anything other than just have a commercial in the Super Bowl. And I actually think that they probably spent as little money as possible on this commercial purposefully. My hot take is that this is exactly what they wanted. They wanted to have a commercial in the Super Bowl so that they could like tout that and brag about it and go to their investors and be like, look, we raised $200 million. We're the first ever Web3 game, you know, NFT game to have a Super Bowl commercial. Look how amazing we are. Gabe Layden is over 1 million followers on Twitter from all of his like promotion and marketing and everything. So I think that this accomplished the job that they were looking to do. The unfortunate thing is that just like for us in Web3, the mint sucked. Like you couldn't get into the mint. It was confusing. I gave you my attention and you really didn't deliver on that. So it kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth and a lot of the Web3 gaming community. But I also don't think that we are their target market.
My only rebuttal to that was I was hoping that it would be a commercial like the Coinbase one that would appeal and, you know, ease of onboarding that Jorge's been preaching from NFA Arcade this past week. That's what I was hoping for with this, kind of like what Coinbase did, and I feel like they failed to do that.
I think nothing sums it up better than this tweet that I've got to show you next. That's so good.
But like, it's true though. It's true. That was funny though. That was better than the commercial.
That was better than better and shorter than the commercial. Shout out to Ash Robin, putting out some fire content.